reason how come I'm here is because my wife, the last couple of years, she's become unbearable to be around.
Him and this woman is eye to eye. They haven't took their eyes off each other at all.
She's the judge who gives rules on the law and life. She's intense with common sense. She's Judge Lynn Toller on Divorce Court, where real couples deal with real life. 46-year-old Danny met 35-year-old Samarah one day when he happened to see her walking past his window. Danny believed it was fate and that Samarah was the woman of his dreams. Now, after 3 years of marriage, he's worried that she might become his worst nightmare.
If it ain't Samarah's way,
it's no way.
It's not gonna happen.
I don't care what kind of expression I got on my face. He feel like it's something wrong. Oh, it's something wrong with you. What's wrong? Leave me alone.
Danny says he's done with Samarah's constant nagging. Today on Divorce Court.
All rise. Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Lynn Toller presiding. You may be seated.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today with Danny Worley and Samarah Hopkins. Mr. Worley and Ms. Hopkins, the two of you have been married for 3 years. You don't have any children together, but you do both have children from previous relationships. Mr. Worley, you are done and out the door. You ready to roll, call it a day, end the situation, put a period on the matter entirely. Ms. Hopkins, you'd like to save it. But if you can't, you want to leave with $1,012.24 worth of credit card bills. You say he's run up. He's going to go. He's going to pay the bills when he does. That's your point of view. Mr. Worley, you say you don't owe it and that you should leave without having to pay it. Mr. Worley, I'm going to start with you. Why don't you tell me why you want a divorce, why you want to leave Ms. Hopkins even though she doesn't want to leave you?
The reason how come I'm here is because my wife, the last couple of years, she's become unbearable to be around. I mean, as far as we could sit around and we usually when people get mad at each other, okay, later on you can cool off or whatever and everything will be fine. But that ain't what happens in my household. Okay, she gets mad at me or whatever, and instead of her just leaving it alone because I want to go and cool off or relax or whatever, she'll stay there and she'll come, like I'll be laying in the bed or something, she'll walk over to the bed, sit on the bed, smoke her little cigarette, you know, and then she'll just be sitting there talking about everything that's going on. He think he gonna do this, he think this gonna happen.
I have to talk out loud, Your Honor, because he doesn't listen.
So you talk to yourself on the bed in his earshot
because he doesn't listen.
You can say he gonna do this and he gonna do that.
No, it's just that I'm talking about the situation that I want to talk about because he has ears, so he can hear. So I feel like if I'm saying it and he's hearing it, because if I try to come to him and talk to him, he doesn't talk to me. It's like, oh, I don't want to talk. I can't take this no more. Running out the door, staying weekends, you know.
Let me ask you this, Mr. Worley. She says she speaks to herself in your earshot because she can't speak to you directly. Is that accurate?
Well, yes. Yes,
okay.
Because...
Now, why is it difficult for you to speak to her directly? Why can't that happen?
Because I have a conversation with my wife, and I could tell her something, okay, something that's real important or something that needs to be held on to, okay?
Right.
She'll hear it, but that's it. You know what I mean? I mean, there's no actions behind what I say. Like if I say, okay, Samarah, I need all these things done before we go do whatever. Okay.
Your Honor, he treats me like a child, okay? He doesn't want me to just go do it. It's like I'm doing it already, it's already done, but he's gonna go and inspect to see, okay.
He's picking at
me. I'm in the military, Your Honor. That's what I do. I mean...
She wants to have a conversation, Mr. Worley. She doesn't want to just obey orders. There's a difference.
I can understand that. I can understand that. But see, there's a difference also when somebody's already said something. You know, I'm not really an authority figure in this household. She's the one that actually, if something's going on or something's going to get done, she's the one that actually gets the final say, the final whatever's going to go down, it's going to be Samarah's way. If it ain't Samarah's way,
it's no way.
It's not going to happen.
That's not true,
I'm going to be sitting there arguing, mad, outside, doing whatever it is I feel like I want to do because she ain't going to hear nothing that I got to say. That's why we can't have a conversation. She says I won't be hearing nothing she says, but it's only because if I have a conversation with you and I expect some progress out of the conversation and it don't happen, I'm done with the conversation.
He's controlling.
Ms. Hopkins, let me ask you this. And I want to talk about the conversation because 99% of the couples that I see in there have no clue what a conversation is. He believes that a conversation is someone speaks and another person responds in a certain manner. Am I accurate?
Correct.
Okay. Now, you know that's wrong, right?
I know now. I mean, people have probably told me that, but I didn't hear it because my point of view to me is things should be very simple. 1, 2, 3.
One,
okay?
two, three.
You can't skip one. I mean, you can't skip from 1 to 3. Okay, you have to go through 2.
When he has a conversation with you, how does it roll?
Okay, I can come to him, and you know, if it's not come eat, or you know, if it's not 2 words saying to him like come eat, then it's if I come with a full sentence, it's just
too much.
Oh, what are you talking about? Oh, I'm like, I'm trying to talk to you, but if I say come eat, he know how to do that.
Oh, I'm gonna do that.
All right, we'll get back to the conversation and the communication in a moment. Mr. Worley, you also say you have a problem with the manner in which she raises or deals with her children. Why don't you explain that to me?
In our house, there's a rule for her and her son, and there's a rule for me and my 2 kids.
When divorce court continues, is it Danny's way or the highway?
It's because y'all took too long to do it. That's what I'm talking about. Everything shouldn't take that long to do. You already know it needs to be done.
Is your mate getting on your last nerve? Be a guest. Call toll-free at 1-877-311-2222 or visit our website at divorcecourt.com and become a fan at facebook.com/divorcecourt.
Divorce Court is back with the case of Danny Worley, who wants to divorce his wife Samarah because he claims she doesn't respect his leadership at home.
She ain't gonna hear nothing that I got to say. That's why we can't have a conversation.
Give me an example of when you feel she's allowed him to get away with something.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I tell him every time, take out the garbage. Okay, that's plain as I can get. Take out the garbage. You know today Tuesday, the garbage gotta go out. Okay, sometimes they get right to it, you know what I'm saying? But other times, I have to come back in the house, like if I come in from school or something, I come in the house and stuff ain't done, then she got a problem, but he always yelling, I come home and stuff is out of order. If ain't nothing the way
So is it all the kids' jobs to take out the garbage, or do you pick one? Is it a rotation?
It's the two boys.
The 2 boys, and the garbage doesn't always go out.
And it doesn't always go out.
Yes, it does.
And do you get angry when the garbage doesn't go out? What happens? You come home, the garbage is still there.
And as soon as I get home and the garbage is still there, I have a whole issue. I say, look here. I done told you all day that this needs to be done. Y'all already know what y'all supposed to do. Y'all come in here, y'all done sit around, you playing with your mama or you playing the games, you doing whatever else.
And you didn't do your chores.
You didn't do nothing you supposed to do.
That's not true, Your Honor.
Ms. Hopkins, I'm going to say this. My husband has, on more than one occasion, told me, don't ask the boy, tell him to do it. Don't have a conversation, don't discuss it. Give him an order. Do you? A little bit?
No. Yeah,
Yes.
this is what happens. First of all, I don't let them take the garbage out until night. That's the way I let them get all the garbage from upstairs, downstairs, whatever. If I'm still cooking or I'm doing something and I still need garbage to go in there, then I don't let them take it out until I tell them to take it out.
Because it's a logistical matter.
You know what I mean?
Makes more sense.
Right. So when he comes in and it's not done, it's because I told him to wait.
It's because y'all took too long to do it. That's what I'm talking about. Everything shouldn't take that long to do. You already know it needs to be done. You get up in the morning.
I do everything, Your Honor.
She get up in the morning, she knows she needs to brush her teeth, right? She be up way before dawn brushing her teeth. Okay, why can't the same thing go into what I'm talking about?
Hang on. See, here we go. Most people don't understand what a conversation is. Let me explain to you what a conversation is. A conversation is a statement of position and a need, a desire, or want. And then the other person makes sure she understands what that need, desire, or want is and responds to it in a certain manner. And then the 2 of you discuss why you want to do what you do, how you want to do it, and then figure out a way to get it done. Mr. Worley, you seem to think a conversation is I state, you do.
Right, exactly.
And what she told me right here was You stated about you want the garbage out now. She gave me a very logical reason why she waits till the end of the day. And you don't seem to think, makes sense, let's do it like that. How come that doesn't make sense to you?
It doesn't make sense to me because why sit around and wait? If you got garbage...
She just told you.
Because later on there's going to be something here that I need to go take, whatever.
No, you didn't. Now, this is another thing. I'm going to give you something when you leave here.
Please do.
It's a book. It's called Making Marriage Work. I got a whole chapter on the two of you.
Okay.
Actually, I got 2 chapters on the 2 of you.
Okay.
Here's the thing. You see a situation a certain way. You have to be able to get next to the notion you just might be wrong.
When divorce court continues, is Samarah being insecure?
Something just show up on the TV. Okay, I'm watching, she watching. First thing she'll do is, I'm looking at her like, hold on, I can't watch TV now.
If you would like your case heard on Divorce Court, call us toll-free at 1-877-311-2222 or log on to our website at divorcecourt.com and follow us on Twitter @DivorceCourt. Divorce Court returns with the case of Samarah Hopkins, who claims her husband treats her like a child. But will Judge Lynn be able to help this couple save their marriage?
Mr. Worley, you seem to think a conversation is I state you do. Tell me other matters that you find distressing when seeking to speak with and live with this woman.
Okay, other matters. We can sit and we'll be watching TV, okay?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden there'll be a naked lady or something to pop on the TV. Okay, here I am.
What channel you watching? That happened to me, but go ahead.
Any channel nowadays, you know what I'm saying?
All right.
But we'll be watching TV. So we're watching TV and something just show up on the TV. Okay, I'm watching, she watching. First thing she'll do is, I'm looking at her like, hold on, I can't watch TV now. I mean,
That's not.
Do you give him the funny eye because there's a naked woman on the television?
No.
No. Now that is totally false.
He tells me that I'm accusing him about anything. Okay, it could be like I feel like he does things just to see. I don't care what kind of expression I got on my face. He feel like it's something wrong. Oh, it's something wrong with you. What's wrong? Leave me alone. This, that, and the other.
So what you're telling me, he sees everything you do as related to him.
Okay, we go on a cruise, and there's a lady that's singing. Her and her husband is a band or something there. We step in and dance, and the lady come over with the microphone to get us to sing with her. We start singing with her and everything, and we all up into it. It's a Marvin Gaye song. So when we left up out of there...
Good music, no, it's good music.
When we left up out of there, the first thing she did when we got in the foyer, why you have to be all up in her face? I said, hold on, we are entertainers. That's what we do.
Ms. Hopkins, do you get funny about his performances?
No, first of all, she's singing the song and we're singing to each other. As far as we're talking, we're singing, it was sounding good, this and that. We're, getting into it with her or whatever. All of a sudden, he didn't know I was right here. It seemed like to me because
like you just disappeared.
Now him and this woman is eye to eye. They haven't took their eyes off each other at all, and she's coming toward him and they're singing and woo. I'm like, okay,
hang on, just a minute. Isn't that part of it though?
Yes.
Well, it is. And okay, it would have been one thing for you to do that, and you do it for a second. This woman is way over there where you are, so they're eye contacted all the way until she gets right here. So he ain't turning back my way like I'm not there anymore. Period.
But it wasn't that just a moment in entertainment time. It was like, we hit a note, we got a thing, we're grooving.
That's exactly what it was.
She knows you're there, he knows you're there. They're in front of everybody.
But see, this is all the time. This ain't just.
That's just how I am.
This is all the time. He speaks to me like a child. He speaks to me like a child.
Give me an example of the manner in which he speaks to you that you find disrespectful.
Just he yells and screams at me all the time. Like, okay, he's very controlling and like one time he's sitting down there and he's watching TV and he's drinking his beer or whatever. He has to use the bathroom. Okay, that's fine. Someone's in the bathroom. He goes upstairs. He's banging on the door, banging. Hurry up out of there! This, that, and the other, right? And so you know they're hurrying up out for him to go in. When he comes out, he goes, yeah, from now on, y'all come downstairs and tell me when you gotta go to the bathroom, so I can go first if I have to.
Excuse me, Miss Worley. Tell me she made that up.
No, that's true. That is true. That's true.
I appreciate your honesty. I do.
I'm gonna tell you why I did that.
Please.
Because anybody know when you watching TV, all right?
Yeah.
And you done drunk a lot or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to go right now. You can't just wait and you know. So I told them when I'm watching the games or whatever, tell me y'all finna go in the bathroom. You go in the bathroom. That way I know I ain't got to go up there yet. Somebody else is already in there. But if you don't tell me and then I come upstairs and I got to go, man, what is y'all doing? Get out of here. You know?
That's why I asked
Mr.
him.
Worley, how old are you, sir?
Well, I'm 46, man.
Now, by 46, you should have your bladder control situation together.
When divorce court continues, are Danny's expectations too high?
3-4 times a week would be perfect for me. When we first got together, it was 8 hours the first day.
Divorce court returns with the case of Danny Worley and Samarah Hopkins, whose marriage is on the skids.
Mr. Worley, I'm going to ask you, you say your wife, Ms. Hopkins, withholds sex from you in order to garner compliance.
Before we get
I'll
into
get
that,
back
why
to
can
you.
we talk about that?
Mr. Worley, explain that to me.
Because, see, I'm a very aggressive person in bed. I love to make love to my wife. She is just that type of person, you know what I'm saying, that I want to...
Now, when you say aggressive,
well,
what does
I like
that
to
mean?
grab,
Now, don't
I like
say
to
too
touch.
much.
I know. I like to grab. I like to touch. I'm
You all about it.
Yeah. I do what I do when I'm in there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't in there. I ain't in there.
I know you didn't mean it like it sounded, but that was deep.
I ain't in there just to be in there. Is what I'm saying. I'm having fun.
You're right. That is not true.
So
Ms.
you don't
Hopkins,
do it like that?
But you're saying that she doesn't want. She's not as interested in intimacy as you are?
Yes. My whole thing with that is I could 3-4 times a week would be perfect for me. You know what I'm saying? When we first got together, it was 8 hours the first day.
He wasn't yelling at me all the time in the beginning.
But that's the way it always is in the beginning.
Well,
it
kept
does
going
taper
though,
off
that's
after
why we
years.
ended up married, is what I'm trying to tell you. That and the way she cooked, I mean, come on.
Mr. Worley, I think you love this woman.
Oh, yes.
And I think that you should stay with this woman. And but no. But before you do, you need to do a couple of things.
Okay.
Mr. Worley, you have to get an idea that a woman is a partner and not an employee. That's the thing that's killing you. And she wants to talk because you don't listen at all the first time. Women need to use fewer words, and men need to increase the number of words they're willing to listen to. That is what that is. You are two good people. I like you both. I want you two to learn how to have a conversation. I want you to learn what it means to be in the lead, because that's what you want to do. It doesn't really matter. But do so effectively. I hope you get better. I'm gonna call you in 6 months and find out what's going on. My best of luck to you. I'm not giving anybody any money, because if you do have an extra $1,000, go on marriage counseling, because you two need to stay together. I like you both. This matter is adjourned.
All rise. Parties may leave the courtroom.
I went up there and told them people, I love you, girl.
Okay, then act like you love me.
Well, let's do it. Come on, let's go.
No, you gotta do better than that. You gotta show me. That ain't showing me. You got more to do.
I love her. I will always love her. Hopefully, we will come to terms.
Don't be so controlling.
Judge Lynn Toller.
Don't be so controlling. Listen to me more. Do things that you're supposed to do as my husband.
She said listen to her more. Don't be controlling. And she needs a little bit more effort from me.
Yeah, exactly.